What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Astro, and today is 2023, man. Happy New Year. We're gonna be talking about my top 10 most anticipated pieces of 2023. Now, these aren't pieces that I'm all gonna be collecting. Just a disclaimer. These are just pieces that I'm excited to see come out, see people get in hand, review, and all that type of stuff, right? Also, another disclaimer. This list is not in any particular order. It's just top 10, put whatever order you want on it. But I just put the list together and I'm just going to go through the list, man. It's in no particular order. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So before we actually get into this list, I have a few honorable mentions, right? The first one being the PCS Black Panther, technically on throne, right? So I think I saw this piece for the first time at San Diego Comic-Con in a video. I thought it looked real nice. I still think it looks real nice. I really love the Black Panther and his design. I love his posture. The only thing I wish was a little different was the actual throne itself. I think the throne itself is just a little too big, and the design of it, I just wish it were just a little different. But that doesn't take away from the statue itself, its presence, and just in totality how nice it is, right? So that made my honorable mentions list. Next on the honorable mentions list, and y'all are gonna be mad at me that this is an honorable mention and not actually on the actual list. This is the Legendary Beast Hulk in 3rd scale. I can't remember exactly why I put this on the honorable mentions list. I guess because it's just huge. It's just really, really big, and I don't know if I'm just so happy to see like a Hulk just that freaking big. I have my I have a quarter scale Hulk, and that's big. So I can't even imagine a 3rd scale. But I actually think that this piece right here is actually going to be one of the top pieces of 2023 when the year is said and done. But I would love to hear you guys' your thoughts about that and where you would rank. Let's see the Hulk. Comment down below right now. But let's get into the top 10. So creeping in at top 10 is the Will Harbottle Sideshow Psylocke. And now I specifically put this here at 10 instead of the Legendary Beast Hulk is because this really took me for a shock. I was shocked about this. I think the Legendary Beast Hulk, we kind of expected that it was going to be fire, that it was going to be big, it's going to be, it was going to be one of that. The Psylocke, I didn't see it coming, and whenever it was previewed, I was taken aback, and I actually found myself really liking that piece. One, because it had the forced perspective base that I normally don't like. I normally don't like the forced perspective stuff, but this one I do like. I really, really like this piece. And, Will Harbottle, he's a master at doing these female sculpts. And I think he knocked this one out of the park as well. So that's going to be why this is number 10. So let's go on to number 9. So number 9, I also have another Sideshow piece. This is the Sideshow Daniel Bell Joker in quarter scale. This was another one I didn't see coming. But, man, when it was revealed, what a piece, man. I think Daniel Bell knocked this one out of the park like he does everything else. This Joker is the best quarter scale Joker to me, personally, to me. I know there's that OG Sideshow Joker that everyone swears about. I don't like it, honestly. But this one I really, really like. There's a lot of bells and whistles, storytelling elements, that type of stuff on the base. I love the blood on the hands, on the fingers, the face, the hair, like just everything, the art style, everything about this piece. I really, really enjoy it. And that's why it made my list. So that's number 9. Let's see what else we got. So at number 8, we have a Prom 1 piece. This is the Batman statue in 3rd scale from Prom 1. At the time that this was revealed, we had a little bit of a back and forth between Queen Studios, Prom 1. They were revealing these statues at the same time. And, ultimately, some people went with the Queen Studios. Some people went with the Prime 1. J&D later revealed they're the Batman statue, but I really think that Prime 1 really knocked it out of the park, man, out of that battle. And I'm really excited to see what this looks like, what this comes out to be. I do like the J&D piece as well. Queen Studios, it's just not for me. But I do like the Prime 1. I haven't really thought about if I like the Prime 1 over the J&D or the J&D over the Prime 1. But I like both of those pieces. Shout out to the J&D boys. And yeah, man, that's why I made this list. I have no desire to collect this piece and have it in my collection. Actually, I take that back. If I was collecting movie pieces, I probably would collect this. But that's just not what I'm doing. I'm cool. That's a rabbit hole I never want to go down. But it's still nice, and I still want to see it in people's hands, and I still want to see what comes of it. It's shipping in 2023, so we'll see what happens. But that's it. Let's see what else we got. Now, this is number 7, but this would probably be higher on my list if I actually ranked it. This is the Wonder Woman versus Hydra statue from Prime 1. I think this is probably the best Wonder Woman statue we've seen. This is my personal opinion. And my man Buck has been trying to get me trying to convince me to get this piece, and I just haven't been able to pull the trigger because it's 3rd scale. And it wouldn't fit my collection. I feel like if I were to get that piece, I would have to get like a third scale Batman and a 3rd scale Superman for a Trinity and do it like that. But I can't. That's a big investment. I don't know if I have it in me to go there. But this is a very nice piece. I'm very excited for my man like Buck and others who are getting this piece, and hopefully, it comes out the way that the prototype come out. So only time will tell. Let's get on with it. So at number 6, I have actually 2 statues. They're kind of a pair. They kind of go together. It's the Joker and the Punchline from Prime 1. It's kind of a combo. You kind of put them together. I'm really excited about this combo. Again, this is not a piece that I have no desire to collect, but this piece is really, really nice, and I really, really like it. And I mean, I liked it the moment it was revealed. I thought it was super hard. And I know people like Batman statue collectors getting it, of course. I don't know anyone else who's getting that pair, but I'm excited for the folks who are, and I'm excited to see. I think Jim may get it. I can't remember. But I'm excited to see it. I want to see it reviewed. I want to see more pictures. I want to see it in hand. I want to see what people think about it. All that good stuff whenever it's finally shipped. So I'm excited to see that in 2023. So at number 5, I have another Prime 1 piece. This is the Prime 1 1/3 scale Sinestro. This is, a Green Lantern villain, and it is freaking phenomenal. I think they knocked this one out of the park. This was revealed at the exact same time as the Green Lantern, but I personally think that they nailed the Sinestro better than the Green Lantern. I think the pose works perfect for the Sinestro. The head sculpt is perfect. Everything's perfect on Sinestro. I don't find anything wrong with him at all, but what I don't like about the Green Lantern is his pose. I feel like that pose should have been different, and so that's why the Green Lantern didn't make this list. Even though they're kind of like the Punchline and Joker, they kind of go together, but I left the Green Lantern off just because I had a few problems with it. Also wish it was Jon Stewart, not Hal Jordan. But anyway, that's this one. It's just perfect. I mean, there's nothing else for me to say about this Sinestro. So this next one, I had to sneak in a little anime in there. This next one is also a Prime 1. This is Attack on Titan. So there's 3 different characters on this statue. It's almost like a diorama. I mean, I guess you can call it a diorama. But this piece right here is super, super, super fire. I don't know how many of you are into anime or who've seen Attack on Titan, but this show is probably one of the best animes ever created. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it to anyone. I'm sure you will like it. And the statue's fire just like the anime is, and I'm excited to see it. I don't do the anime stuff. I don't go the anime route. Would I potentially get it? Yes, but will I get it? Probably not. That's the piece, man. Really, really like it. Number 3 is a piece that I had been looking for quite some time, and this is the Zatanna from Sideshow. This is the new one. Now, this piece here, I remember actually when it was first revealed, I was outside in my yard or walking down the street or something in my neighborhood, and I got a message in a group chat from my man John, the Everyday Collector, and I looked at my watch, and it was a picture of the Zatanna statue, and he was saying that Zatanna was just revealed, and I could see the little picture on my watch, and I was literally so happy. I ran in the house, and you know, I was looking at the pictures, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a day one PO, blah 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 blah. When I found out what the ES was, I made sure I secured one of those for sure, because I didn't want it to get waitlisted. And she's gonna be coming to the house whenever it ships. I'm very excited about this piece. Plan on adding her to my Justice League. Gonna go back and get the old Swamp Thing. Was gonna get the Prime 1 Constantine. That doesn't look too well right now. Maybe Sideshow comes up with one, because that one was really highly liked. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the piece, man. Really excited about that piece. Let's see what the other two are. So this piece is a piece that I'm also getting. This is the Darkseid from Prom 1, 3rd scale, of course. Really excited about this piece. This is from the Zack Snyder, from the Zack Snyder Justice League, and really excited about this piece, man. It's highly anticipated. I did pick up the Queen Studios Darkseid, the quarter scale, but I sold it, and now I have, I'm gonna pick up the 3rd scale. And it actually just, as the recording of this video, it just got pushed back, I think, to like towards the summertime. So that gives me a little bit more time to kind of get my funds together, because that piece is a little expensive. But yeah, excited about that piece. Excited about Darkseid. I really that was one of my favorite designs of him. Loved the movie. Loved everything about it, man. And I'm just excited about it. So that's that. And also, now let's get into the last piece. So the last piece that I have is also Prom 1. And this is the Death Metal Batman, and this is from Prime 1. Again, you have Batman, who he has a minion on a chain, a Batman Who Laughs minion. He has there's like a stake on the base with like a head on it. You have like ghouls and goblins coming from the base based on his ring. You can revive the dead. It's super dope, super cool. And really excited about this piece. When I saw it, I had to have it. It was just so freaking cool. It's gonna go with my Dark Knight's metal line. Red Death, Batman Who Laughs, Devastator, blah 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 blah. Thinking about getting the Drown. I'm gonna make a decision this month. By the end of the month, I'll know for sure if I'm gonna get the Drown. But yeah, man, that's my list, man. My top 10 most anticipated pieces of 2023. Let me know in the comments, what are you guys looking forward to? Love to hear it. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost to 1,000. We're like 60 away. Go ahead and do that. Make sure you like the video. But until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.